Today's the start of our road trip, and the first stop is North Carolina. Let's go. Okay, so the footage is going to be a little bit weird from this point on, potentially from this point on, because my camera won't turn on. And if it does, it only turns on for a little bit, and then it like... So the angle is so much more closer than I'm used to, but it is so much more wider, which is great. Love that for us, but it also is switched. Anyway, moving on, we're at our first stop, which is only 2 hours into our journey because I had to pee. And I got hungry, and all I had with me, because I didn't buy any snacks to begin with, I just bought the bagels that I had left over from my friend's house that I bought. So I had bagels, but I had like nothing meaty, and I wanted something meaty, savory, yummy. And so I stopped at a Wawa 2 hours into the 10-hour journey, and I got a sandwich, and I got some chips. And I peed. And I already have water, which makes sense because I have to pee. But that's how we're doing this right now. I'm actually really bummed out that my camera isn't turning on, and I'm really like frightened for the rest of this journey with me just doing it on my camera, with my phone camera that's already as well going. It is what it is. But we do what we gotta do. You know what happened to me though when I went to get gas in Jersey? When I went to get gas in Jersey, the gas attendant, he like put my gas, and like my gas total was like $30.30. And I looked it up because usually repeating numbers is like an angel number, and I looked it up and it said 30-30 is like enjoy the day, carpe diem, seize the day type of like energy. So I was really happy about that. And then when I was like leaving, the gas attendant was like, I just want you to know you're gorgeous. And now my deaf ass was like, what? He's like, you're gorgeous. I was like, what? He's like, you're gorgeous. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I didn't ask you to repeat that because I wanted to hear it 3 times. I just couldn't hear it the first 2 times. But I was like, thank you so much. You're beautiful too. I called the man beautiful. I called the man beautiful. It is what it is. It is what it is. I hope he took it well. So I don't know. Maybe guys like to be called handsome. I do not know. I don't know. Ah. So I'm putting mayo and mustard on my sandwich. Also, when I went to go park, because I wanted to tell the camera all the good stuff that happened in the past like few minutes of me pumping my gas, but my camera wasn't turning on, so I decided to just tell you later. But also when I went to go park to like tell you, the clock read 3:33, which means my angels are here protecting me. In addition to that, where I pulled up, there was this propane gas machine to get propane, or propane. Why would I put it there? Why would I put that there? Now there's mayo everywhere. Anyway, to get propane tanks or whatever, and it said 888 on the number, and 888 is like a form of abundance. So a lot of good things happened in like the past few minutes of me like starting my journey 2 hours ago, and I felt really good about that. And again, wanted to share, but my camera's not working, so I'm hoping that my camera starts to get its act together sooner or later. Sooner rather than later, because I don't feel like going back to vlogging on my phone. It's not the vibes. I really love that camera. I love the Sony ZV-1. Love it, loved it. If it's gonna die on me. I hope it doesn't, but it's whatever. I've been telling myself that I want to get a new camera and a new phone, and ever since then, it's like they just been acting up. Because usually when something goes wrong that may be costing you a lot of money, it just means more money is coming into you. It's like the law of energy. Like for every opposite, for every energy, there's an opposite of that energy coming in. That's why you're experiencing it, type of thing. So when something's breaking, or when you have like car problems, it means like a bunch of money is coming towards you. We made it to Asheville, North Carolina. It's currently like 12 in the afternoon. I made it here around 5 a.m. I got to Walmart at 6 a.m. Used their bathroom. Got some money out. And then I napped in my car. And then I did grocery shopping. And so I have groceries. But yeah, we're in Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm actually really afraid to use my camera, so I think I'm going to be vlogging from my phone until I feel comfortable using my camera. My camera is, I wouldn't say older now, and it gets hot really fast. Like the Sony ZV-1 is not an old camera, but the technology I feel like isn't good for heat. So I need a camera that's good in the heat, because I bet you be like me, as soon as the temperature hits a certain amount, it's like, no, just like me. But I'm not dealing with that, because the more I deal with it and the more it keeps cutting off during my clips and everything I just said deletes, the more I get frustrated. And I don't want to get frustrated, so the only way to not get frustrated is not to use it, right? So we're going back to the OG way of Crystal vlogging when she first started vlogging, and that's on her phone. I don't like it, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I feel like today I just want to chill out, see what my surroundings are, and then go from there. I do want to get a gym membership at Planet Fitness, and I do want to shower, in that order. And to be very honest, when I started off this trip, when I started off this idea of the road tripping trip, I had this clear idea that I would work really, really hard lifting, and save all this money and use that for like hotels and stays and safe stays, whatever. And I even started a GoFundMe for like people who wanted to help and support. And honestly, I don't have enough money to stay in hotel rooms, so I'll be staying in my car. And I know that's very scary for some people, but it's not really scary to me. It should be, but it's not. Don't know why, but I'm moving on from that. When I do get enough money to stay at a hotel, best believe I will stay at a hotel, but I'll be staying in my car for this trip, and that's my choice. I could have stayed at home and got more money, but working harder for the money I wanted for this trip never really yielded anything good. And so I decided to come out here with what I have and figure it out from here. Again, a very scary thing to do, but I'm not scared. I'm very actually excited to see what kind of alchemic energy I can bring to this kind of situation, because throwing myself into a environment of unpredictability, uncertainty, and discomfort, which I still feel comfortable, is a test of my own abilities to stay sound. I know my friends and my mom and the rest of my family cares about me and wants me to be safe, and trust me, I am safe. By the Lord. Well, why would I do this? Why would I do power to people, not like Lord? Anyway, I do feel safe, and so I'm gonna see what's around me today, chill out because I did a lot of driving, and then we're gonna go from there. I also hope the audio here is good. I feel like I'm projecting my voice. I'm speaking from the diaphragm because I know the audio on my phone isn't good. It's a brand new day, and we are out exploring. So we have gotten to Mills River Valley Overlook. And let me tell you, the look, beautiful, but the drive up here, even more beautiful. And the only reason why it was like super duper beautiful to me is because the roads coming up here were so like windy and so cool, and it was so quiet, and I turned off my music and it was just me and my thoughts and speaking. So it was just me speaking, so I was like the sound. But anyway, it was so quiet coming up here. It was so just green and really, really nice coming up here. And then even like there were like peaks of the overlook as we were, me and myself and I were driving, and it was really nice. I just thought it was like really beautiful, and the overlook itself is gorgeous, and I really, really love it. I wanted to get up here in one other spot before sunrise. I definitely overshot it because I have 3 hours before sunrise, but that's sunrise. I said sunrise twice. I mean sunset. There's a baby. Okay. I wanted to get up here before sunset, and that's in 3 hours, and I'm excited for that. There's another spot with a really nice like Instagrammable pic place that I kind of want to get to, and since I have the capability because I got 3 hours to kill, I may just do that. I also want to take a picture there, but I don't want anyone to like take it for me. I don't do well when other people take my pictures. I don't do well because they don't know my angles. I don't even know my angles, but the thing is, when I'm taking a picture like a selfie and I'm like have the stand and I'm looking at myself, I can adjust, but I can't see that when other people are taking a picture. And maybe I should get into the habit of saying, can I see it first before they mosey on away to live the rest of their lives, and I'm sat there with a weird pic. But I'm not there yet either. A lot of children here. Guess we're on a family vacation. I also will say that I've been seeing a lot of butterflies and a lot of dragonflies, which is really nice. And this morning I saw a dragonfly, and then I saw 2 dragonflies fucking in the air. Pretty sure they were fucking. If not, they were trying to kill each other, but I'm pretty sure they were trying to kill them. Dragusi. Anyway, it's been like really, really fun so far. I'm really enjoying myself. I haven't done much consumerism. I've just really been getting my ground, making sure I'm set in my like environment, working and editing videos, and just figuring out what I'm going to do next. Okay, so the next piece of this hiking trip is a hike. I thought it was just all driving and I can get to each place that I wanted to get and take a picture. No, this last place that I want to take a picture is a 0.8 mile truck up a mountain, up a really steep hill. So that's what we're doing right now. My phone is at 19%, so I hope it makes it to the hill. If not, oh well. Can you tell that I made it up one part of the hill? This is the view from the first part. Basic, but we want to go up there. We're day 3 in Asheville, and I just parked on a random street because I want to try this cafe. If you know me, you know I love a good cafe. I'm a slut for a little good cafe, and I found one that's not too busy around this time, although all the small cafes are really busy and it's Monday, so I'm just like, okay, love that a town really loves their cafes. But okay, it's called West Side End, I think. I don't know, we'll see. We're back in our car, and we're sweaty as usual. Staying in my car, I feel like, or I'm like just trying to look at the positive, I think it helps me with the heat, because I'm so much more accustomed to it. And the only reason I'm accustomed to it because I can't really complain. There's really nothing I can do about it when I'm out in the heat. But, nonetheless, we just got back from tacos. I really wanted to go to Bebet's. I like Bebet's. Restaurant, but all they were doing is serving coffee. There was like only serving coffee today, sorry, and I think they're closed tomorrow. It's fine. I'll go back. It just wasn't my day today. That's fine. Today I was supposed to have tacos, and so I got tacos. I went to White Duck Tacos. Yes, I feel like I've been there before because when me and Nestor road trip to California, we stopped at Nashville, Tennessee, and we went to Old Smoky Brewery. They had tacos there, and I'm pretty sure it was White Tacos. I think White Taco is a chain. Anyway, I had a jerk chicken taco and a beef bulgogi taco. It was so full of meat. It was so full of meat, and it was so filling. Knowing me though, I like to eat, so I probably would have had like maybe 2 more, but we on a budget, so only had 2 and then some water, and we're good. Now I'm going over to Crumble, which is this cookie place that I've been hearing so much about on the socials, but it wasn't around Philly, so I couldn't get it. It's not a regular cookie place, but it is a cookie place that people really like, so I want to try a cookie from there, and I'm very excited to do so. So let's go. I wish I could like drive and talk, which probably isn't the best, right? Driving and talking was never it, but I like having my camera on the dash and me driving and talking, because I felt like I was having a conversation with a friend in the car with me. Now I gotta sit, park, talk, and then say bye, come back when I'm parked. It doesn't flow. But I have to stop complaining that I don't have a camera, because I'm pretty sure you're tired of hearing about it, and I'm pretty sure I'm tired, or the universe is tired of hearing about it, and I'm tired of saying it. It's just the most frustrating thing in the world. Because, alright, I promise I will not talk about my camera being broken again. Maybe at some point in my life it'll turn back on, but right now it's not, and that's fine. Cookie time! Just kidding, no Crumble cookie today because they don't take cash. Hey, Crystal, why don't you use your card? Well, I don't want to use my card. I know that sounds so stupid, but I took the money out of my account to have in cash, so I can only use cash, so I can be more mindful of the money I have on me and the money that I'm spending. You can think it's stupid, it's fine. In this point, it is stupid because now I don't get any Crumble cookie. Okay, on to the next sweet thing. I have to get something sweet. I want to get something sweet. I just don't know what it is yet. So I ended up getting Krispy Kreme. What the fuck? That's so annoying. I ended up getting Krispy Kreme, which costs less than Cookie Crumble, but it wasn't the point. This donut was like $2. Like $2.29. It is not worth $2.29. Today has just been filled with like redirection. I'm saying redirection because I don't want to say L's, redirections, and that's fine. The crispness in the air and the warm coffee in my hand makes it feels like fall, makes it feel like fall. Make it feel like fall, and I'm living for it. It could definitely get hotter later when the sun's up, but if it doesn't, I won't be too mad about it. It's so weird. It's so weird how, like, yes, I grew up in the city. If you ask me, I'm from New York, born and raised. But when I'm in the mountains, when I'm in greenery around trees, I feel the most at home. So I just finished eating breakfast and we're still in the car. It got hot. I really love the crisp morning like breeze and the low temperatures. And now it's like super, super hot, which I don't like, but it is what it is. But I just finished eating breakfast. I had cereal, I had a banana, and some granola. No, that's a lie. Cereal, banana, and trail mix, and some water. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with myself today, because I'm going to stay in the mountain range for the day because I don't want to be down with the people. Only because I'm either at one place editing, which is a supermarket for their Wi-Fi, or I'm in my car and it's hot in my car. And so I'm outside. I really have like no place to like chill. That's cool, like the supermarket. So I do miss that. But I think what I'm going to do is just go down this trail over here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. There's also a waterfall near. Oh, I'm gonna go to a waterfall. I can go to a waterfall. I'm gonna go to a couple waterfalls that are around this area. I just freaking forgot about that. And then maybe it'll be like cool over there. I probably will get some mosquito bites, but it is what it is. But so far, so okay. I'm enjoying my time here, but it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because my phone keeps overheating while I'm trying to vlog and use it for content. It's hot, but I knew that was gonna happen, so I'm not gonna take that out of the thingy. I really wish I had a camera that was temperature okay, like okay with temperature, like high temperatures or whatever. This is like my 4th day here, and like it's not bad. I just wish I've been doing pretty well. Like I've been having a good routine and making sure like I go to the gym, have a place to shower, being clean. I have food to eat. I go out and explore, which is really nice. Finding a place to work and still upload videos. I still feel like I'm living my life. It's just living my life with the beacon of my life being the beacon home, whatever, being a car. And the uncomfortable pieces of that is the fact that like I can't sleep straight. Like physically uncomfortable. I can't sleep straight. It's still, you know, fine. I used to sleep in my car all the time in college, but I'm not in college anymore. I'm 28. And then that's safety because I feel pretty safe here. And randomly, my ankles are swollen. So like my whole body is like swollen. Like it's inflamed. Probably from just the area, not sleeping straight, or maybe the food I'm eating. I don't know. But like I have cankles. Like I can't see my ankles. They're swollen on both legs. And usually it's just the leg that I had the trauma on. But no, it's both legs. And that's kind of like frustrating to look at. And makes me very insecure. It's just, I'm still trying to do the best I can with what I got. And then pivot whenever I seem fit. And take all the direction, take all the redirection as it comes. But it's hard. And I know it's going to be hard. Like, I'm not going to like quit. Part of me wishes that everything went well before my trip and I had enough money to stay not in my car. But the thing is, I have enough to do everything that I want. I want to be a content creator, travel, and make really fun, aesthetically pleasing content and like show, and then also like teach like spiritual lessons, which I'm learning. I'm like slowly sweating, which I am learning. I'm doing all of that and I'm doing it with the money that I have. It's just I would rather do it in a hotel room. I want that kind of comfort. And if I waited until I had, or till what I thought I had to be enough for like better accommodations, I feel like I would be working even more and not doing what I want to do. Now I'm doing what I want to do, but I just don't have the amount that I needed. And it's enough, right? Like I'm still doing what I want to do. But my thing is, it's just like, if this is a lesson from the universe that I have everything that I need to do whatever I want, and being grateful for what I have will bring in more, it's kind of a frustrating lesson to learn. And time is running out. Okay, my slight, almost full-blown mental breakdown is completely over. It wasn't even meant to break down. It was just like a realization that, you know, some things can be better. But I made it to the waterfall. This is Looking Glass Waterfall, which reminds me of Alice in the Wonderland Through the Looking Glass. Love that movie. I love both of those movies, by the way. I like how, like, she's like, every morning I like to talk about or say 5 impossible things that can happen, and it just helps her, like, get through the day. Helps her conquer a lot of her battles. Anyway, moving on. I'm at a waterfall. I'm about to change into my bathing suits and head down. I hear it. I don't see it, but I hope it's not that long of a walk down. So essentially I made it to the waterfall, which is right over there. And then I walked all the way over here. And I journaled on that spot right there. It was beautiful. I felt so witchy. I felt like the main character in my own moment. Now it's time to get back. See if we can do that. Go step on the butterfly. I almost stepped on the fucking butterfly. I think it was a blue moth. Do blue moths even exist? Ugh. I don't remember how I even got here. And then I went under that thing there. I want to go around though. But I fear I'm going to get my shoes wet. So I'm going to go the way I went so far. How did I get under here? First of all. Did it. Time to start up. Oh, my skirt is so dirty. I can never get this out. We stopped at a picnic spot and made a peanut butter and jelly. I see 222 on the bread. I haven't had a peanut butter jelly in so long. Also, we have apple and banana. While I was setting my stuff up, it started to thunder, and now it's drizzling. But at this point, I don't care. The waterfall was so fun. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Definitely am triggering like my inner child right now. Because a waterfall, playing in the water, journaling, writing for the day, and then having a PBJ sandwich. Come on now.